Hello, welcome back to another episode of Never Say Never. For those that are familiar with the way I collect, I'm sure you are familiar with the way I approach not buying slabs and not cracking slabs. I'm not a fan of doing that. Because I'm not a fan of destruction of values. I'm sure some people that crack slabs all the time would disagree. For me, I like raw books. I can buy raw books for cheap. I trust my eyes. I trust my grading skills, and I can get better prices by chasing and looking for raw books instead of buying the slab and crack it out. That said, if you want to do that, that's your prerogative. I don't care. But that's just the way I approach the hobby. You know me. I said it before. Buying slabs are like paying retails for me. I want to buy things at discount, at wholesales, so I prefer to buy raw. That being said, never say never. When this slab show up, this slab could have been in my Sitbit video. I could have made, instead of like doing this video on Never Say Never, I could have easily do a video for the series Sitbit. See it, buy it. I know this book. I've been looking for this book on and off for a long time. I know how tough it is to find, okay, in this condition. So when I see it for the price that it was advertised, no hesitation, none whatsoever. Yes, nothing major, nothing big, but I wanted to complete my Crow set. It's not in my high priority. I had issue 1 and 2 for years, if not decades. And then recently I was able to acquire issue 4. And I know issue 3 is not easy. I see issue 3 even less out there than issue 4. And they're not easy to find, but when I see this, for the price that it was asking, holy moly. I had to do a double take on the price. And, you know, it's hard to tell how nice a book is in a slab. But when I bought it, I didn't care. Okay, I didn't care that it's gonna be in a slab because I'm gonna crack it out to put it in my set, and I didn't care if the book was overgraded or undergraded, whatever. But when this book arrived, and I'm like, wow, it is so nice. Perhaps I will give you a close-up look later and show you how nice it is. It is a lot nicer than the 9.2 on the label, but I'm so glad to have it. I definitely will crack it out. So if you're interested in seeing the close-up, stay. Otherwise, bye-bye. I will show you the book inside the slab before I crack it, just so that you can see how nice it is. And I can't believe I've been staring at this thing for the past 10 minutes before I make the video, just to see if I can see any flaws. We'll find out. What's interesting is we will find out what flaw it is I cannot see. Okay, because I look at this both front and back, and I can't see what knocked it to a 9.2. So we'll find out together. Okay, so here's a close-up look. There's no way to tell what is wrong with this book. So let's look at how sharp that corner and edge is. Okay, so hopefully it will come clear across so that you can see. Check that out, right? Beautiful, sharp. Okay, so there you can see that the little ding at the corner, tiny, sure. Can that prevent the book from being a 9.8? Yeah. But take a look at the staple. Not even. Take a look at that. Can you see any spine takes? Sure, there is a rub right there, right? Oh, the glare is, there you go. But just look at that. Okay. Look at the edge. Beautiful. So now as far as the surface, I looked and I couldn't see anything. Okay, it's very hard to tell, very hard to tell inside the slab. Back cover, take a look. Pretty nice, right? Well, let's stay in focus here. Just look at the spine. Okay. Okay, I can see a spine tick right there. Okay. But still, what do you think? Okay, I crack it out, as you can see, the tool that I use. And now let's take a look at this book. Let's try and see if I can focus this thing. There we go. Look at this book. Definitely a lot nicer than I thought. There you go. There's a little dimple right there. Nothing that can't be undo. But you can see. Just a little dent right there, right? Nothing to press. Can't. There's a little production white spot right there, but that's not any kind of like scratch or flaws. It's not a spine tick, not one color brick spine tick. Look at that. There's a little dimple indentation right there. You can see that? That can easily be fixed. In the front cover, let's take a look at the front cover. There's a couple of dents. Where was it? Right there. See right there? And right there. There's two little dents right there. Nothing that cannot be fixed, right? Look at that. See, as in my tips and trick video, if you look directly into the flaws, if you don't really see the color break, just as those two little dents there. But I think I have a nice looking book here, a lot nicer than the 9.2, right? There you go, a little dimple, a little dent right there. Easily can be fixed if needed. But wow, super happy with this book, folks. Super. The set is complete. Wow, can't be any happier with this purchase. Anyhow, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.